Hey guys, it's Kaylee. I am back with a ginormous thrift haul. I have been sourcing so much this week. Nikki and I are about to leave for Posh Fest, and she was on vacation the week before we leave. So it was just me here by myself, and anytime one of us is on vacation and or we're going to be out of town, we really step it up the week before and just try to make sure we have, mostly just sourcing wise, a ton of stuff, having all of our ducks in a row. The great thing about the rest of it, the listing, all that stuff, is that we're scheduled ahead. So I don't so much worry about that, but I do worry about the things that can't be done if I'm not here, essentially. So I'm going to be gone for most of next week because of Posh Fest, which I'm really excited about. And yeah, I'm just ramping up as much stuff as I can. And surprisingly, I randomly came across a lot of really good sales this week just by going to places like I would normally go to. So that's interesting. So I ended up with a lot of stuff. So thank you, God, for the blessings, because it really worked out. I was kind of sweating not having enough stuff and then being gone for a week. So let's dive into this. Today was an awesome day with sourcing. I went to a consignment shop that normally I find like a couple good pieces of, but they happen to be actually moving to a new location. And so they basically clearanced everything out, which is what all these paper bags are from. And unfortunately, I didn't find out about it until today, and it was the third day of the sale. So I can only imagine what I would have gotten if I would have gone the first day of the sale. But that is probably one of my favorite ways to source. I just can't keep up with when they're happening. If you guys have consignment stores near you, definitely figure out when their sales are. I know that it's not like the best place to go on a regular basis unless you're only looking for really high-end stuff, because prices are generally pretty high, which is the case with the store. But if you can find them on their clearance sales, you can snatch up so many great things. There used to be this one around the same area, and they would have a $1 sale every year. And I'm not kidding you, Nikki and I would go in and get like 100 to 200 things every time. It was awesome. And like the span of an hour too. It's great because they curate everything. So they look over flaws and all that stuff. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into this haul. I also went to a couple other thrifting places. Maybe I will let's just do the consignment haul right now, because I'm afraid that this haul will be like 2 hours long. If not, I'm not sure how many items I ended up with today, but I feel like it was close to 100. So yeah, I don't want to see a 100 item haul. Let's break this up. So let's just do the consignment stuff. I think I ended up with about 62-ish items from this particular consignment shop. We were in there for about an hour. That's really great sourcing, for me at least. Usually I get somewhere between 10 and 20 items per store that I'm at, per thrift store. So to get 60 something items in the span of an hour is pretty amazing. So let's jump into this. I am not going to try to calculate all these percentages off, but I will do my best to just estimate for you guys how much I paid for each piece. This one I paid less than $5 for. This is an Old Navy size large tiered maxi link dress. You guys know I've been having the best of luck with the Old Navy dresses. I have said it before, but I'm going to say it again. I'm definitely going to kind of slow down my dress sourcing because we're moving into fall. So I am trying to be a little bit more careful. I'm looking at dresses and thinking, okay, they either need to be high end and desirable enough that they would still sell in colder weather, or they need to be kind of like fall, winter inspired. This one's, I'm not going to lie to you, it is, it's kind of, on the cusp of not being fall-ish, but it's got some nice floral details. It is, mostly just very on trend. It does have some darker, like mustardy yellows, which I thought would pull it through. I've been selling these. I usually list them for $30 to $35. So I expect that one to sell for around $30. All right, next up. I gotta go fast. This is Bandolino. I would not memorize this brand, but this is a Y2K label. This is a size 12. I think I paid less than $5 for this one as well. Look at this thing. This is super duper on trend. I've been showing a lot of style-based flips lately and pickups, and you guys seem to really like it. So I have quite a few in all of these hauls that I'm going to be filming today that are all style-based sourcing and Bolo brand sourcing that I picked up this week. So I'll try to kind of explain them quickly to you. I got this one because it has the baby doll neckline, which is this right here. It has mixed prints, very boho, and it's got some like little metallic details and kind of has a little bit of an asymmetric hem. All of those things combined are a very powerful situation. I'll probably use the keyword fairy for some of those in Y2K. I'm actually going to price that one up because it is pretty unique. I think I'll probably price it around $35. This one was only $2. This is definitely going more out of season. It is Jamie Saddock. They make golf wear. I got this mainly because it's a size large and it was $2. And it is a more kind of wacky out there, more unique print and a lime green. I haven't checked Jamie Saddock comps in a while, but I'm guessing at least 25 for that, probably 25 to 35 on that. Here's another style-based one. This is DKNY Jeans, not a brand I would memorize, but this is a size large. It is velvet, which velvet is super trendy right now. It was trendy this summer just because of like the whimsy goth fairy stuff. And I believe it's going to be even bigger because fall and winter velvet's typically trendy. So again, powerful combinations. We've got another baby doll neckline. If you take nothing else away from the style-based stuff, baby doll definitely is something to look for. This is a really pretty shiny crushed velvet, and it has some very beautiful dainty details. So it's got lace details, it's got the dainty beading, cap sleeve, lace. Love this one. I actually might try this on. Yeah, I don't know if I can pull that off, but it is very beautiful. I paid less than $5 for this one. Actually, yeah, I paid $2 for this one. This was one of the lower price ones. I'm probably also going to price that around $30 to $35. Been selling stuff like that like crazy. This is a Madewell piece. You guys know Free People, Anthropologie, Madewell, size large and up. I really like getting. This is a Madewell extra large, and it is a very oversized greenish brown lightweight sweater. Kind of like a log and look style, minimalist. I paid $2 for this one as well, and I am going to put this aside for a live show. I have not scheduled it yet, and this is the first time I'm saying this, but we are going to try. We did Whatnot for 3 months, which I need to make an update video on about how that all went. But now we are going to try Posh live shows, and we're not getting rid of Whatnot. We're still doing Whatnot. It's just less frequently. But we are going to start doing Posh live shows. I just want to see how it goes. I know some people have more success with Posh live shows. Some people have more success with Whatnot shows, so I just kind of want to see how that goes. But my suspicions are that the brands that I've been trying to sell so heavily on Whatnot that do well on Whatnot, don't get me wrong, Madewell, Free People, Anthropologie, people are definitely looking for that stuff on there. But I feel like Posh Lives might be even like a higher ASP because those are the brands when I think of selling stuff that sells better on Poshmark than it does on eBay. Those are the brands that I mostly think of, and then some designer stuff. So I'm going to try out. We'll see how it goes. I'm probably also going to put this piece over there. This was another $2 Athleta, size extra large. I do still like picking up Athleta in their more recent styles or larger sizes. This one is a larger size, and let's see. Actually, it's pretty recent too. So both of those things. This is just a space dye dolman sleeve, long sleeve top. Next up, I got a lot of plus sizes this particular day, and especially at this location because it was pretty cheap. And I'll say it again, but plus size pieces, like we've really, I don't want to say niched into that category. It's just that we've really got it down. Like, we sell way more than just plus size stuff. But in my particular store, I really developed a customer base for plus size clothing, and it's going really well for us. So I feel pretty confident on what to pick up now. Torrid's definitely not a brand I get in everything, but this was a very on-trend piece. It's a size 2X. This one was another $2. And I got this one even though it is sleeveless because it has that metallic-y look to it. A lot of people look for the flashier stuff during the holidays. So this metallic look, you know, Christmas, New Year's Eve, even around Halloween time, I think will do really well. I'll probably list that for $25. Another plus size piece. This is another $2 Catherine's. The thing with Catherine's is it's got to be something more substantial. You can't just get a plain t-shirt. And I've also noticed just in general with plus sizes is that size 1X does not perform very well, but size 2X and up does. So it's not that I won't get a 1X piece. It's just that I'm very cautious when I'm getting it. So 2X is very good when also paired with a more substantial piece. This one's a crinkle top. You can see it's got a lot going for it. Lots of details. I'll list that one for $25. We list for $25 and then we send out offers to watchers. So we usually end up getting about $20 to $25 for them. Some of them sell on an offer. Some of them sell for full price. Some of them, to be honest with you, do end up sitting for a little bit and end up being price dropped, but they usually sell within about that range. And usually the ones that end up sitting are the more plain ones that I picked up and thought I could make happen. All right, I got a lot of Free People because they had a lot of it. This is a We the Free little mini dress. This one I think I paid around $6 or $7 for. It is a very lightweight ribbed sweater dress, mini dress. It's got an asymmetrical hem to it. I guess it could be a tunic top also. I never know with Free People. This one I think I'm also going to put on a Posh show and see how it goes. This one is a brand that performs pretty well for us. It does not have a 100% sell-through rate on eBay, but has I think about a 50%. And it does, like I said, perform well for us. Desigual, however you pronounce it. This is just a little artsy top. I'll probably only ask about $25 to $30 for this, but it is a really nice piece. Some of the more unique stuff, I guess I should Google Lens this one, but some of the more unique Desigual stuff, like the Y2K stuff, can actually go for quite a bit of money. That one I don't think is a more special piece. All right, this one I paid around $4 for. This is another Free People. It's just a little black mini dress or tunic top. Again, I'm not sure. Cinch details. It's got some sequins. Again, even though this is sleeveless, I got it because it had some kind of fallish, wintry details is the best way I can describe it. Kind of like witchy vibes. I'll also put this one on the Posh shows. Lots of Free People. This is a Free People size medium. I paid around $5 for this. It's a little wrap top. This one's definitely more season appropriate. Stretchy rayon, bishop sleeves, very trendy dark florals. I keep saying whatnot, but I mean Posh live shows. This I actually got to take with me to Posh Fest, and if I don't end up taking it, or even if I do end up taking it, I'll still end up flipping it. These mini handbags do pretty well for me, depending on what they are. This is New York & Company. I wouldn't memorize this brand, but this is a super cute micro mini handbag, and this has some beautiful dark florals on it as well. Lots of beading. I needed like an event bag because all I have is a Portland Leather Company giant chunky backpack, and I'm like, that's not going to do well for the event. So I grabbed this, and I think it kind of goes with my outfit. I think it is super cute. And like I said, also very on trend. I'll have to actually do a comp because some of the Y2K vintage pieces in this brand can do well. Plus it's like a very on trend bag. So I'm just guessing, but I think I'll be able to sell this for around $30 to $35. Set that one aside. We're one bag down. Only like a million more to go. All right, this is Oh My Gauze. This is a fantastic brand to be on the lookout for right now. Very high sell-through rate, even though, you know, winter and fall stuff has started selling. This is still good sell-through rate on eBay. And they do have their own sizing. If you flip the tag up, you'll see it. It's usually a 0, 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. I don't know. You have to look up the size chart. I don't know what a 1 is. I'm guessing probably a medium. But they make oversized log and look pieces. Obviously gauzy type pieces. This one, again, even though it is more summery, it is black. So I think the log and look people, like this is their fall wintry pieces. It is a 3/4 to possibly a long length sleeve, dolman sleeve. This one's actually new with tags. This retailed for $53, which is surprising because I've been selling pre-owned Oh My Gosh stuff for like, I want to say like $25 to $35. That's kind of surprising on the retail. All right. Let's keep going here. I've got another Catherine's plus size top. This one is a 1X, but it was a very substantial piece. This feels like it is linen-y. It's got a kind of puff peasant sleeve, and it has some beautiful embroidery. This one also feels like it's never been worn. I paid, let's see here, probably $2 to $3 for this. I'm gonna list it again. All the plus size pieces around $25. I was so happy to find this. I think I paid around $10 for this. It is a Lululemon, appears to be a newer style. Size large too, and it still has the rip tag. Very crispy, feels new. Bodysuit, and I've never seen, oh my gosh, it's new with tags. I didn't even know that. I just was snatching stuff up, you guys. I was literally grabbing off the shelf and Joe was beside me and he was like holding everything and I was just like piling it on. He had a pile like this high, so I didn't even notice, but it is new with tags. Heck yeah. Retailed for $108, heavyweight cotton t-shirt bodysuit. Well, that's pretty cool. I mostly got it because the crispy tag, which makes sense now, and it was a size large. I've never sold or even found and didn't even know they made Lululemon bodysuits. It's a thong bodysuit with a cutout in the back, and it does have the logo right here. It feels very thick and high quality. No idea on comps on that, but I got it because it was Lululemon. I would guess probably around $50 for that. Here's another plus size piece. I paid $2 for this. This brand always performs well for me in plus sizes. It is Melissa McCarthy 4'7" jeans. This is a size 3X. You guys should look up just no brand, just 1X top, 2X top, 3X top, and just see how the sell-through rate changes with sizes. That's literally all I do every day. Like weird research rabbit holes. This is how I figure out like the powerful combinations. But size 3X and 4X are very popular sizes with pretty decent sell-through rates and most things. So this is a 3X. Main reason I got it, very substantial piece and a great brand I like picking up in plus sizes. This is a beautiful kind of marbly looking, very thick top. Almost feels like a sweatshirt. Half sleeve, it has a full zip in the back. Super cute. I don't know, I need to look up comps, but I've been able to sell that stuff for $30 to $35 before. So more of an elevated plus size. Here is another Catherine's top. This one I paid a couple bucks for as well. This one is a little bit more plain, but it is a 3X WP. 3/4 length sleeve. That does add some value in plus size pieces. And it kind of has, I don't know, it kind of looks like a Fair Isle print, even though it's not really. And it's got the dark, like florally look, which again is a very like fall inspired, very on trend. $25 for that. This is another plus size piece. This is Liz and Me. I do like picking up this brand when they're larger sizes, like 3X and 4X. This one's a 4X and it is a substantial piece, so I grabbed it. Very pretty, again, kind of fall-ish vibes. Puff sleeves, I'll list that for around 25. Ooh, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous style-based pickup. The girls at the register were actually like, I love this thing, which told me it was a good style-based pickup. You always know that like it's a good style-based pickup when the younger crowd around you says something about it. I've learned so much from them. Just this week, I learned the keyword pilgrim about some shoes that I had picked up. So I'm learning lots of stuff, but it always justifies the purchase for me. I don't know this brand. It's called Steppin' Out, but it is either a 90s or Y2K brand. I can tell from the tag. This is a junior size 7 or 8. And I paid around $5 for this. And again, with the velvets. Velvet paired with rich jewel tone colors right now. Very, very trendy. This is a beautiful, deep, dark midnight blue maxi dress. It has that, I guess, I don't know if this is considered a baby doll or an empire waist because it's like an overlay, but I'm still probably going to use those keywords regardless. Has glittery details and beautiful floral. This is very, very, very on trend. Anytime you see velvet paired with like an embroidery or velvet burnout, like velvet with other stuff, you should probably look it up. You can't really look up stuff like this. It's all style based. You just have to know your combos. But this is stunning. A little halter dress. It has a strappy back. I think somebody is really going to love this one. I'm going to use the keywords whimsy goth. I'm going to use fairy, probably Regency core. And I'm going to price that high. I don't know how I'm going to price it yet. Maybe close to $100. I've been selling a lot of dresses like that for around that. This one, it looks like I paid like $1 for. This is Catherine's. It's their Suprema collection, which has a pretty decent sell-through rate. And this is also a 4X, which is why those two things, that line Suprema and the 4X, is why I got something a little bit more plain, because this is just a pretty plain t-shirt. I might even just list this for 20 bucks just because it is more plain, but it should sell around 20, 25 bucks. Here is another Liz and Me. This is another 4X piece. This is a beautiful denim with embroidery. I'm going to use the keywords like cottagecore, boho, dainty. Has a wide sleeve with some beautiful embroidery here. Also very on trend. Probably country also. Let's see, I paid a few bucks for this one. I might list that one slightly higher at around like 27, 28. This is a Lucky Brand 2X. I still have some decent luck selling Lucky Brand plus sizes, although I'll say it's usually for around the $20 mark, which is probably where I'll list this one. This is a 2X. It is a long sleeve, again, with the darker floral colors. Very on trend, long sleeve. I paid about $1.50 for that one. And again, I'm gonna list that for around 20. This is Maggie Barnes. I like picking this one up in the larger sizes as well. This is 4X. And this one actually has new tags also, so that's awesome. Retailed for $55. I'll probably list this for around $30. And I paid a few dollars for this. This one is a beautiful green too. I feel like all of these different shades of green are becoming really popular, and they're making the Beetlejuice remake, which I'm very excited about because that was one of my favorite movies growing up. And so all of these like wacky greens are very trendy right now. This is a beautiful blouse, 3/4 length sleeve, and it does have some like ruffle details. It is sheer with a tank top underneath. I'm probably, like I said, gonna list this one for around 30. I feel something in my eye. That's never good when you're doing a thrift haul. So I don't want to have to stop the camera. Okay, I think we're good. This was another style-based pickup. I paid a few dollars for this. This is vintage B Moss. I don't know if this is 90s or Y2K, but either way it is vintage. Some of the vintage pieces in B Moss can do well for me. Oh, I thought this was a skirt, but it's a dress. That's even better. That's so much better, actually. Let me get these straps untangled. I thought that these straps were the little hanger strappy things, but no, this is for an actual dress. This is going to sell for more, actually, so this is awesome. This is a beautiful midi dress. Oh my gosh, and it has the baby doll. Oh, we have a winner. We have a winner. This one, between this one and the blue, royal blue velvet dress, are probably going to be my top dollar pieces for sure. All right, this is a beautiful midi dress. I'm definitely going to use Y2K and fairy with this one. Fairy because of the dainty sparkles. Y2K because of the baby doll top and the print. Again, with the dark florals being very trendy. I love the blue and the browns together. I think that's a nice combo right now with the fairy inspired stuff. So yes, this is going to be an amazing piece. I'm also probably going to price this close to $100. So we'll see how that goes. All right, another bag down. We actually have 3 more. Yeah, 3 more to go. So let's do this thing. Okay. More plus sizes. This is a Torrid 2X. Again, it's a larger plus size, plus it is a darker floral. So on trend, it has some smocking details. I'm going to list that for around $25. This is a Calvin Klein. I like getting Calvin Klein plus size tops. They generally do well for me. I don't get anything plain. This one is a 1X, which I don't want to say decreases value, but it's not as good as a 2X, but I still got it because it is a muted green color, which again, green with the fairy stuff right now is very trendy, and it is a puff sleeve. Kind of looks brown on camera, but it is green with a exaggerated puff sleeve. It's kind of an office-y top. I'll list that one for $25. Oh, this is stunning too. I wish this would fit me, but I don't think it will. I'll still try it on. This is a beautiful Y2K BB. I heard, I don't want to say their name because I don't want them to feel like I'm making fun of them, because I'm not. But I heard another reseller pronounce this as Bebe or Bebe the other day, and I was like, have I been pronouncing that wrong my whole life? I thought it was BB. Let me know if you know how it's supposed to be pronounced. But this is a little Y2K top, size medium, and this is silk and lace. And this is so gorgeous. Very on trend. I will use the keywords coquette and fairy. It is so stunning. I love all the details to this. All right, we're gonna set this aside. I don't think I'll be able to fit it, but we'll see. I'm also gonna price that up probably pretty high, at least $50 for that one. This is a Torrid 2X. This one's a little bit more plain, but it was new with tags, which is why I got it. It's a short sleeve top, but it has a lot of heart details with a cute button back. Again, got it because it was new with tags. I think I paid $2 for that one as well. We'll list that for probably around $25, because even though it's new with tags, it is a less substantial piece. All right. This one is a $2 item. This is Liz and Me again. This is 3X. This one's also a little bit more of a plain piece, so I'm going to probably list it for closer to $20. And it does have a little bit of embroidery. It's a nice neutral color. But again, I just want to make sure we have some quick flips, so that's what I'll list it for. This is Talbots. I do still like getting Talbots plus sizes. Talbots 2X. This one is probably going a little bit more out of season because it looks very tropical and it's short sleeve. So I'll probably list that one for $20 to $25. This is a Chaps by Ralph Lauren, size 2X. Again, only reason I got this was because it was plus size. This is an Aztec Western looking top. Western stuff is very trendy right now. Southwestern, all of that. So that's the main reason I got this. I paid like $1 to $2 for this. I'll list that for $25. This one's a brand I have no idea. I don't think it's anything special. DB, I don't know what that stands for. It's a size 2X. I decided to risk it because I was only paying a couple bucks for it, and it is very trendy. This is a very trendy aesthetic right now. It gives very fairy, grunge, whimsy goth vibes, stretchy material. It does have some studded dainty details here. So fairy, grunge, and whimsy goth, definitely appropriate. I'm gonna try listing that one for $25 and see. Nothing brings me more joy these days than listing and selling something that people tell me that I can't. So basic pieces like that, you know, not a brand most people would get, but we're style-based factor stacking and then selling it for $25 just warms my heart. So hopefully that'll flip quickly. This is another Maggie Barnes. It is a 3X. This is also new with tags. Probably gonna list this for $25 just because it is a sleeveless top, but it is like a satiny, sleeveless red top. I wouldn't have gotten this if it weren't new with tags, and probably if it weren't red. Red's like a holiday fallish color. So I felt confident in that. I'll probably still only list that for $20 to $25. Another Torrid size 2X. This one's also very on trend. Purples are very, very on trend right now with the fairy stuff. And this is a smocked little puff sleeve top. I'll list that for $25. All these plus size pieces I paid less than $5 for, usually around $2. Catherine's 4X, really great size. This one is kind of like a Southwestern one. $20 to $25 on that just because it's short sleeve. Alrighty. And this is another plus size piece. This is Belle by Kim. Is it Gravel? Yeah. I don't get this brand a whole lot. If I do, it has to be very substantial, but this is a 3X, which, as I said at the beginning of this video, is a very excellent size, sell-through rate wise. This is very on trend. So we talked about combo velvets before. This is like a velvet burnout. Smock details. It's very like witchy fairy grunge. Has some bell sleeves. I might even price this one up just because of the velvet burnout, even though it's not a brand, you know, that typically does very well. I'm gonna take a sip of water here. I think I might price that one for around $30, just see how it goes. Again, a lot of this stuff is just based off of instinct of what I have sold before. Hopefully I can get as good at other categories as we are plus size tops. All right, now for some more of the designery stuff. This is Kate Spade, and this is a size 2. I paid probably about $15 for this. I did not check. I was bad. I was not able to check comps and everything. It was, whenever you're in those situations, you guys probably know if you've ever done it, but when it's running around, it's chaotic, there's tons of people there and you just got to grab, you don't have time to check comps. Normally I don't make that excuse, but this is an instance where I really do not have time to check. So I have to really go off of what I've learned so far. So we'll see how this plays out. This is a little peasanty sleeve dress. So reasons I got this. So first of all, it does have hearts on it. So even if it sits till Valentine's Day, I still think this will do well. But it is a novelty print. I've talked about that before. Novelty prints and stuff can do well. It is a darker color. So the black with the pink, I think is going to do very good. And it kind of gives me a little bit of like Wednesday Addams vibes. I know it has pink hearts, but the silhouette of the dress. So for all those reasons, I decided to take a risk on it. Plus my experience with selling dresses in Kate Spade like that before for at least $40. So I felt pretty confident getting that. And I'm hoping after I actually, you know, Google Lens it and do a comp that I'll actually be able to sell it for more. But as long as I can sell it for like $20, I'll make my money back. I don't like, putting the investment into something to only get my money back, but worst comes to worst, that's where we will land with that. This is another Free People. There's probably a bunch of Free People in this bag. This is a beautiful, very on-trend long sleeve lacy dress. I think I'm going to try that out on a live show. Let me see here. I probably paid around $8 for that. This is another Free People. This is also a very on-trend either mini dress or top. I think this one's a top. It is super oversized. It does have a slip underneath, so it kind of drapes like this. This is very boho. Also, again, with the darker colors, I think is going to be very trendy. I'm going to put that in the live pile as well. This is another Free People. This one does not have a size, but it is very beautiful. I got this one mostly because it has metallic details, so I can market this one as fairy as well. Very peasant-y, boho. Probably all the Free People's going to the live just to test it out over there. This is a newer label, which I tried to snatch up. All that I saw, they didn't have much of the newer label, but I got what I could. We the Free, this is a size small. This is a little space dye cold shoulder thermal top. Color block details. Thermals and Free People tend to do pretty well for me. This one, it looks like I paid around $5 for that one. All right, another Free People. This one's just a little flutter sleeve blouse with a cutout back. This one's definitely a little bit more summery, but we are going to try it out. I only paid, oh, it's new with tags. Maybe that's why I got it. Yeah, the styles, or maybe not the style, but the color's called Lemon Gelato Combo. So definitely more summery. I should have only paid, yeah, I actually paid probably around $3 to $4 for that one. Here's another newer label, We the Free. This is a size small, little grungy, oversized t-shirt. This one I paid only a couple of dollars for. I did get some things that weren't clothing. This is, I only paid a couple bucks for this. This is a Patagonia women's bear trucker hat. Probably also put this in the live show. I have no idea how Patagonia hats are doing. They used to do very well. Again, I couldn't do comp, so I just grabbed it. It's pink. It's got the big bear logo. I paid a couple bucks. I think it'll be just fine. Or somebody can get a really great deal for it. This is Free People 1, and I paid around $8 for this one. Is this their, I can never remember the style. This is a very trendy style. I want to say Adelita, maybe. Very trendy. I'm going to use a lot of keywords like witchy, fairy grunge, and all of that. I love the color of the skirt on this too. It's also got asymmetric roughly details at the bottom. So if this doesn't sell on the live show, I will absolutely list that one and market it. As like a fairy grunge thing. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, this is Lily. I did find some Lily, which surprisingly they didn't price up as high as their Free People, which I thought was strange because typically for me, Lily Pulitzer sells for more than Free People stuff. I paid around $8 for this. This is a Lily Pulitzer extra, extra small. It does appear to be somewhat oversized dress with a ruffle detail at the bottom. Fishies. This is super cute. I think I'm going to test this one out on a Posh Life show as well. Lily Pulitzer is good on both eBay and Poshmark, but I feel like the Posh people like it more. This is probably the most expensive piece I paid for. Yeah, I think it comes out to about $20 is what I paid for this. This is a Harley Davidson women's leather vest, new with tag. And it is in immaculate condition. Smells like brand new leather. full zip in the front, and it does have this patch on the back. If it didn't have this, I probably would not have paid, like, I would have gotten it if it wasn't 20 bucks. But because of all of that, I grabbed it. I actually did comps on Harley Davidson women's leather vests, and the sell-through rate was not very high, which is why I kind of went back and forth on it. But that patch kind of sold me, and I paid $20 for a quick flip. I think I was going to list it for around like $75, maybe more than that. We'll see. This is a pair of shoes. I did get a couple of shoes. Yeah, a couple of shoes. These ones, unfortunately, I don't have the size on. So I'm guessing they're like a size 7. They said it's a size 8, so we'll see. But I couldn't pass them up because they're very on trend. They are vintage Skechers. And Skechers with the chunky platform, very trendy. Again, this is going somewhat out of season just because they are a sandal, but this is in really excellent condition. Very trendy, very unique. I think that these will still sell if I get them listed now. So I need to do a comp on these, but I'm guessing at least $40 on this, and I only paid about $4 for it. Another pair of shoes, I paid about $5 for these. These are a pair of green Birkenstocks. Never seen that color before, but again, the greens are very popular right now. The footbeds do have some wear, but not too bad. And the tread on them is actually in really excellent condition, other than just having some dirt on it. But like the heel drag and stuff, it's good. These are a pair of size 36, which is a ladies 5. That does not look like the ladies 5. L5, maybe it is. Anyways, I need to look up this color because I've never come across this. It's either a really great color or a really bad color. Either way, I will get these listed, and if it doesn't have a super high sell-through rate, I will try them out on the Posh live show, just because, again, Poshmark, I feel like the trendier brands like Birkenstock will do well over there. They also had some designer purse stuff. I ended up only getting one. I wanted to get them all, but I couldn't justify it after looking up the exact styles. I paid about $12 for this. This is a designer Patricia Nash. Beautiful leather wristlet. It's her logo. They tend to have embossed leather, but not always. Very clean on the inside. It's like a clutch wristlet wallet. I actually don't know what these are going for these days. I am guessing I can get around $35 to $50 for it, which I know is kind of a wider range, but we will see how that goes. I'll have to look up the exact style and everything. All right. Let me know down in the comments if you're still with me. I've been doing some long thrift hauls recently, but I've been getting a lot of stuff. This is another Free People One dress. It is a size large, and this is actually new with tags. And this is the same style, which I think, again, is called the Adelita, but I could be butchering that. I just know it's a very popular style that people were looking for years. Got the tag all twisted here. Again, with the lacy top and then the ruffly skirt, asymmetric. We'll see how this does on Posh. This one I also paid about $12 for because it was new with tags. So we'll see how that goes. But browns are also very trendy for this time of the year. All right, we have a pair of Lilly Pulitzer. Yes, Lilly Pulitzer shorts. They're called the Callahan short. They are a size 0, which I don't love. But let's see here. I only paid around like $4 for them. So I'm going to try these out on Posh as well. Nice bright blue color. These are a pair of Chino by Anthropologie pants. They are a size 6. They're like a mustardy yellow, which is very trendy for fall, and they are wide leg. I think I'm going to try these out on Posh Lives as well. And let's see, I paid around $8 for these guys. Another Lilly Pulitzer. This is also very summery, so I'm gonna try to flip it quick on Posh as well. This must have been by the same person, size extra, extra small. This I got for about $4. Beautiful, multicolor sailboat dress. See how that does. These are Joe's. Let me toss those over there. These are Joe's. A couple pairs of Nike shorts to work out in. Oh, this one's really good. Okay, so this is a vintage, I want to say 90s maybe, Watch LA skirt, size extra large. Has this super cool patch on the back and no pockets, which I think is very trendy for if you want to get like a vintage pair of jeans or skirt or something. I think it makes the butt look good, so people are looking for no pockets. But the magic's in the front because it is a lace-up skirt. It's pretty high-waisted, but it's still a maxi skirt, and it has a very nice slit in the front. This gives me very like Western-y cowgirl vibes. I'm probably gonna price this one up. Let's see here. I also paid up for this one. I paid around probably around 15-ish if I'm doing my math right for this one. But yeah, I think that'll do really well. I'm trying to think. I looked up comps but didn't see much for that particular style. So just making up a comp in my head, I think I'm probably going to price it around $75. It's a very desired style right now, and just wait for the right buyer. This is another Free People item. This is like a lacy tunic top with some embroidery. I'll put that on Posh. Last two items. I think they're both about the same. This is another Anthropologie piece. This is Mauve. They actually did have quite a bit of Mauve, but I left most of it. I got this one because it was a bright multicolor, more substantial piece. Ruffle hem at the bottom. And I'm going to try that on Posh as well. And then the last one is a new without tags. Has a little thing here without the tag. Free People polka dot top. This gives me very coquette vibes. It also has the baby doll top. So that was the main reason I got it. Little feminine details with the bell sleeves. So yeah, that is it. I am very excited to try a Posh live show. Probably by the time you'll see this, I won't have had a chance to do that because we're going to Posh Fest and all that. I don't know when this video is going live, but as soon as I have more information, I will let you guys know. But yeah, that was the consignment store, like clearance out thrift haul. I had so much fun today. Like I said, if you haven't tried it, or if like you just don't go to consignment stores because you know they're high priced, I totally get it. But what I like to do is just follow them on Facebook. That way I get notified if they have a sale or something, or you can even just go in there, stop in and say like, hey, when do your sales typically happen throughout the year? How can I get notified of that? Is there like an email list I can be part of? And that way you get notified and you can be there the very first day. Because like I said, I can only imagine with this being when I got the third day in, that there probably was some crazy good stuff the very first day, but I missed it. So yeah, look into that. It can be an excellent way to source, but that is all I have for you guys in this video. Got some stuff behind me. We are going to thrift haul in just a second. So stay tuned for a ton more thrift hauls. See you guys later. Bye.